All right, before we jump into this, let me set the tone for everyone watching.
Yeah, because what we are about to talk about is not just another headline. This one is layered, and it is affecting real people in real time.
Exactly. Today we are breaking down a developing global situation that has sparked serious debate online and behind closed doors. Politics, power, money, and human consequences are all colliding at once.
And instead of shouting opinions, we are going to talk it through. Question by question. Angle by angle. The way people actually discuss these things when the cameras are off.
So, if you are here for quick sound bites, this might not be for you. But if you want context, clarity, and a real conversation, then stay with us. David, have you noticed how fast the world seems to be shifting lately?
Absolutely, Stacy. It is not slow. It is not quiet. It is almost like everything is happening all at once.
Power is moving. Alliances are being tested. Borders are being questioned. And people barely notice until it hits them directly.
North America to South America. You see migration crackdowns, energy plays, leadership collapses, and emergency transitions. Everything is accelerating.
Right now, it feels like governments are no longer pretending to play nice. They are acting fast and unapologetically to protect their interests.
Energy, migration, military moves, political transitions. These are shaping the moment. And the United States is right at the center of a lot of these actions.
You know, David, the U.S. is shifting its posture. Instead of waiting for everyone to agree, it is acting first and explaining later.
And it is paying off in some ways. Stability seems to be the priority before ideology. Control before chaos. But of course, not everyone agrees with the approach.
Critics say it undermines sovereignty. Supporters argue it prevents humanitarian collapse. Either way, it is changing the rules of engagement globally.
Venezuela is the perfect example. The discussion about the U.S. overseeing a transition period there is intense.
It is not permanent. It is not about colonization. But it is about ensuring stability while a safe transfer of power happens.
And for Venezuelans, it is practical. Food, jobs, safety, hope. That matters more than ideology when people are struggling daily.
Meanwhile, energy is still king. Oil reserves in Venezuela make it a global focal point. Countries want reliable alternatives and leverage.
This is not just about fuel. It is about influence. Whoever stabilizes production gains huge geopolitical power.
Speaking of borders, Canada is cracking down on migration. Hundreds of Nigerians have already been deported, and more removals are coming.
Canada was once seen as a haven, but now the tone has shifted from compassion to enforcement. This mirrors a global trend. Countries are prioritizing internal stability.
And there is a human side to this. Families disrupted, plans destroyed, lives paused. These are real people, not just numbers.
Governments insist rules must be enforced. Communities argue humanity must be considered. The tension is everywhere.
Leadership instability is also skyrocketing globally. Presidents, prime ministers, cabinet members. Public trust is at historic lows.
Social media accelerates outrage. Scandals no longer stay contained. One mistake can cost career. Governance is more reactive and fragile than ever.
Information itself has become a weapon. Narratives are crafted deliberately. Stories are amplified selectively. Truth competes with emotion.
Winning public opinion is just as critical as winning elections. That is how battles are fought today.
And for ordinary people, the impact is real. Higher fuel prices, tighter job markets, more political tension, uncertainty. Decisions in one country ripple across the globe.
Nothing is isolated anymore. Every global decision affects millions in some way.
We're entering a period defined by transitions. Political, economic, and energy transitions are all happening at the same time.
And transitions are messy. They create fear before stability, chaos before order. The next few years will be uncomfortable but decisive.
The world is not ending, David, but it is resetting. Old rules are questioned, old powers challenged, new strategies emerging.
The real question is who is prepared for it, who will adapt, and who will be left behind.
What do you think? Are these temporary shifts or the start of a completely new global order?
Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this conversation helped you make sense of the chaos, like the video and subscribe. We will continue to break down global events as they unfold.
Stay informed, stay alert, and remember, the story is still being written.